move on to agenda item number 6, discussion, city staff discussion.
Volunteers for the next Architectural Review Committee meeting? Rick, Suge.
Valentine's Day. Excuse me.
Do we
the
have
chair.
a third?
Is that on Valentine's Day?
It is.
Yikes.
Cancel.
Any volunteers for the third spot?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, any other discussion? City? No? Planning Commission discussion?
Nice to have a meeting.
I do have one. At our last meeting, we spoke about several issues that have been outstanding. And I refer back to Commissioner Marshall's comment about the one-way lane. And I wanted to add it to the agenda as a rolling item so we know that there was action taken upon that item. And, you know, it's not something that he remembers 3 months or 6 months down the line and there's no status update. The second one, I believe, Commissioner Samud brings up the issue of the cart, the roach coach on El Camino. Mm-hmm. And I don't feel like we have a resolution so that we can close those issues out. I'd like to add those items as outstanding items on the agenda. So if you have status updates, we can actually move past those issues. I know if I go back several meetings, I can find some of Commissioner Peterson's comments as well, and I'd like to get those captured.
Through the chair.
Commissioner?
Obviously, I guess we'll be meeting our new Director of Community Development soon, I would assume. So at the next meeting, will we also be able to get an update on any of the other projects that are, you know, ongoing? See what the status is on those?
On that same note, I did want to ask about the Treetops project. It was supposed to be occupied last July, but it's still vacant.
It is. I know that they've run into problems in regards to the construction, but I personally don't know the details here tonight, so we'll definitely provide you a detailed update at the next meeting, and put those items on the agenda for follow-up as well.
Through the chair.
Commissioner?
Also at Crystal Springs Apartments, we approved a office and rec center. Mm-hmm. And I see they've started some work, but they're moving very slowly. Maybe if we can get an update on that one as well, that would be good.
Okay.
Please.
Anything else with staff?
Through the chair.
Commissioner?
Could I ask staff to take a look at, if you probably may know about it or not, but I think it's on the corner of 4th and Pine, is a home that is obviously running a limo service out of it, and the entire front of the house is concrete and fenced now, where the cars are parked up on inside the fencing, and then there are a couple of cars that are parked out on the street as well. So I don't know if any neighbors have complained about it or not, but I notice it coming in and out of the city. And,
Okay, we'll check into it.
thank you.
One final comment. At what meeting will we be, not to get rid of Sush as a chair, but, you know, is that going to be our February? Is that going to be March?
The rotation will be at the next meeting.
Okay.
So subtle.
I said I didn't want to get rid of you. You're doing a great job.
All right, with that,
You can run again.
the meeting is adjourned.